Welcome back from the lunch break. Council, if we are ready to continue, you may proceed, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, all. May I ask that the witness be brought in, please?
Thank you.
I, Jawara Demba.
I, Abraham Jawara Demba.
Do swear that.
I do swear.
I'll speak the truth.
I speak the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
But nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
Can you take the oath again, please?
I, Jawara Demba.
I, Abraham Jawara Demba.
Do swear that.
I do swear that.
I'll speak the truth.
I will speak the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome to the TRRC.
Good afternoon, Council.
Good, Mr. Witness. We do allow for interpretation of witness testimonies into local languages. In which local language would you wish your testimony to be interpreted into?
Any.
Could you say again?
Any.
Any is not a local language.
Any local language.
Okay, so you choose one. You choose one.
Maybe Wolof.
Okay. So let's have Wolof interpretation. The Wolof booth is being prepared. In the meantime, you know you are a senior police officer, you know the drill. Lying under oath in this country or providing false information to the commission is an offense, or are both offenses?
Yes, Your Counsel.
Thank you very much. So obviously you are expected to speak the truth?
Yes, Counsel.
Yes, good. The Wolof booth is ready. You are called here today to testify about the case of illegal migrants who came to Bara in 2005.
Yes, Counsel.
Atum 2005.
You only answer after the interpretation, correct? Okay?
Yes, Your Counsel.
Wow, Counsel.
Well, you did not.
Okay.
You have to wait until the interpretation is made, and then you answer.
Okay, sir.
Legi danga xaar bañ lapato la ba pare buma la laaje danga xaar bañ lapato ko nga doora tontu.
Answer now.
Yes, Counsel.
Wow, Counsel.
Thank you very much. Mr. Demba, this can be short testimony.
Mr. Demba li mun na doon sédé gu gatta nak go xamné mom nga fay joxe.
If you exercise great discipline.
Su fekkee ne jaarale nga ko ci yoon.
Yes, Counsel.
Okay.
Wow, Counsel.
What are your full names?
Lan moy sa tour ak sa santa?
My name is Abraham Jawara Demba.
maa ngi tudd Ibrahim Jawara Demba.
Where were you born?
I was born in Dasilame village, Kombo South, Western region.
maa ngi juddoo Dasilame village, Kombo South, Western region.
Are you reading from your statement?
When I When I go through my background of my position on the, I might forget other one, like my postings.
We may not go into all of them. Just put the statement aside. What's your date of birth?
27 February 1965.
ñaar fukki fan ak juróom-ñaar ci weeri February 1965. juróom-ñaari fan ci weeri February 1965.
Where did you go to school?
Fan nga jàngee school?
I went to Dar Salame Primary School.
maa ngi commencé Dar Salame Primary School.
From there, I joined the Birkama Secondary School.
ba ma jógee foofu ma dem Birkama Secondary School.
1980 to 1994.
1980 to 1994.
That's not possible.
Lolu munta am.
I went to school. I went to Birkama Secondary School.
Birkama
From
Secondary School.
1980 to 1984.
84.
1980 to 1984.
Correct?
Yes.
Wow.
Council.
And what did you do after that?
Gannaaw loolu loo def?
I went and joined the Gambia Police Force.
ci laa dem dugga police.
In 1996.
atum 1986.
1986.
1986.
atum 1986.
You discounting 10 years of experience.
1986.
Good. Good. And you work in various stations around the country.
Nga liggéey nag ci stations yu bari yoo xam ne ñu ngi ci biir réew mi.
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
Do you recall in 2005 where you were posted?
Fàttale ko nga atum 2005 fan lañ la yóbbu ngay liggéey.
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
Where?
Fan.
At Barra Police Station.
Barra Police Station.
What was your position at the time?
Jamono boobu ban maxaama nga yore woon?
I was the station officer.
Jamono boobu my station officer bi.
What was your rank?
Ban maxaama nga amoon?
I was an inspector.
Jamono boobu inspector la.
And what is your current rank?
Jamono bii nag ban maxaama nga yore?
Assistant Commissioner of Police.
Léegi Assistant Commissioner of Police la.
And what were your responsibilities as station officer?
Comme que yaa nekkoon njiiti station officer bi foofu noonu lan mooy woon sa liggéey?
I was responsible for administration of the station.
Ma gàddu woon lu jëm ci mbiri tëddalin ak doxalini station bi.
Kindly tell me or tell us how the activities of the station were documented.
Dégg ñu mun a wax lépp loo xam ne moo daan dox ci station bi foofu naka ngeen ko daan bindee?
All the activities are entered in the station diary.
Tëddalin yi ak xew-xew yëpp ñu ko daan bind ci téere station bi.
Without fail?
Daf daan am du daan bañ a am.
Yes, Council.
Wow.
You would do that religiously?
Saa yu nekk da ngeen ko daan def.
Yes, Council.
Wow.
When you were station officer, who was your deputy?
Ba nga nekkee station officer maanaam yaa jiite woon béréb boobu kan moo toppoon ci sa kaw foofu Baara?
Boubacar Ba.
Boubacar Ba la woon.
Do you recall 22nd July 2005?
Fàttaleku nga ñaar fukki fan ak ñaar weeri July ati 2005.
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
Kindly tell us what happened on that day.
Wax ñu bés boobu lan moo xewoon?
I received information
dama jotoon benn bataaxel.
from my officers, that's Ba and Fall.
Bu tukkee ci suma liggéeykat yi di Ba ak Fall.
There are some people at the Sajuka, behind the forest at Sajuka.
am na ay nit ñoo xam ne ñu ngi woon ci forêt bi ci gannaaw Sajuka.
So when I interviewed them,
bi ma waxtaanee ak ñoom.
I said, okay, let's go and find out what they are doing there for.
ci laa leen wax neen dem ñu seet lan lañ fay def.
But they informed me that there's a group of, they are in a group.
ci lañ ma wax nag ne ci ak groupe lañ nekk.
So all I told him, can you make arrangement to get them to the police station?
ci laa wax ndax duñ mën a def ay fexe ba indi leen ci police station bi.
They went for them.
ci lañ dem pour ñoom.
They brought them to the police station.
ñu indi leen ci police station bi.
Then when they checked or interviewed them,
biñ leen laajee.
they came back and told me that these people are immigrants.
ci lañ ma wax ne ñii de ay doxandeem yu doon tukki la.
Yes, proceed.
Before they go for them,
balaa ñu doon dem pour jëli leen.
I informed my boss, that is Lamin Njai.
ci laa yëgal suma boss Lamin Njai.
Who later informed the commissioner of the region.
mu yëgal nag commissioner bi nekk ci tund wi.
Ousmane Jiba.
Ousmane Jiba.
Then later we went.
And what was it you told them?
Lan nga leen wax?
All I told them that.
li ma leen wax mooy.
We have an information that.
ne am nañ benn bataaxel ne.
there is a group of people.
am na ay nit ñoo xam ne.
hiding at the forest at Sajuka.
nekkee ci àll bi nekkee ci boori Sajuka.
So I told them.
ci laa leen wax ne.
I assigned my men to go and get them.
ebal naa nag sumay nit pour ñu dem jëli leen.
When they brought them to the police station.
biñ leen indee ci police station bi.
They interviewed them.
ñu laaj leen.
Then my assistant came and told me that these things are immigrants.
ci la ma suma assistant ki toppa ci man ñoo wax ma ne ma ñii ay doxandeem yu tukki la.
Then I passed the message to my immediate bosses.
ci la àggale nag bataaxel boobu ci suma kilifa yi.
Who in particular?
ci kan.
Lamin Njai.
Lamin Njai.
All right.
Then he informed the commissioner.
ci kaw loolu nag moom it ci la ko yëgal nag commissioner bi.
Then later commissioner called me direct.
ci la ma commissioner call nag.
hand over to immigration.
ne ma jébbal leen immigration mooy buntu liggéeykaay police bi saytu mbiri kayiti réew mi ak mbiri doxandeem.
So they were hand over to immigration.
lañ leen ebal nag joxe leen immigration.
How many of them?
ñoom ñaata la woon.
About 54.
ñoom tolloon nañ ci juróom fukk ak ñeent.
That's a fixed number, or that is a guesstimate? That is what you remember?
I remember 54.
loolu la lim bi noonu la toll wala yow loolu nga mun a fàttale ko.
Would you answer now?
I remember 54.
man juróom fukk ak ñeent laa fàttale ko.
And these people, did they carry anything with them which suggests to you that they were not migrants?
ñooñu ngay wax nii ndax amoon dara loo xam ne gàddu nañ ko lu laa mun a wan ne daal ñii duñ ay tukkikat.
No, they are only carrying their small bags.
déedéet ñoom de ay seen saak yu ndaw rek lañ téye woon.
Did they have anything which suggests that these people could be a threat to the security of this country?
amoon nañ dara loo xam ne mun naa tax ngeen foog ne ñoom ñooñu de ay mbir lañ ñoo xam ne dinañ xajamal lii kaaraange réew mi.
No, council.
déedéet council.
As far as you're concerned, tell me, between 0 and 100, what is the percentage of your belief in terms of whether they were migrants or they were something else?
waaw léegi waxal ma ci sa wàlli ngom boo ko buggee xayma ci benn ba dem ba ci téeméer diggante boobu fan nga mun a toll ci yow sa ngëm-ngëm ci diggante boobu fan la toll ne ñii xëj na yaa ngay xalaat ne ay gan lañ doxandeem lañ rek yuy tukki wala leneen lañ.
Their appearance have shown me that they are all immigrants.
seen melokaan nag wane na ma de daal ñii ay doxandeem yuy tukki lañ.
How about your interview of them?
bi nga leen laajee nag.
Interview have shown me that they are immigrants.
suñu waxtaan yi tamit wane na ma ay doxandeem lañ.
So you are 100% certain, conclusively, that these were migrants?
bon yow óor na la peng ne daal daw jàppa nga sa xel ne ñii daal ay tukkikat lañ.
Yes, your council.
waaw council.
Did you report that to your bosses?
ndax eggee nga loolu sa kilifa yi.
Yes, council.
waaw council.
When they arrived at the station, what happened?
bañ eggee nag foofu ca police station ba lan moo xew.
How were they processed?
naka lañ defee seen mbir.
They are all taken outside the police station, inside the police lines.
dañ leen dugaloon ci biir police line bi foofu ci station bi.
That's where they account them for.
foofu nag lañ leen compté.
And they came and informed me about them.
ci lañ ma ñëw waxal ma nag seen mbir.
At the time I sent this message to my command.
ci laa jël nag jël bataaxel bi àggale ko ci suma kilifa mayit.
Were any records taken?
bindoon ngeen dara ci loolu.
Yeah, record was taken in the diary.
Wow, bindon nañ ko ci téré station bi fofu di diary bi.
And what was recorded there?
Lan lañ fa binda?
Their arrival with them.
Seen aksi ak ñom.
Number they brought in.
Di lim biñ indi walé.
And their names in the diary.
Ak seeni tour ci diary bi.
And was a separate list made of the diary?
Gannaaw diary bi amon na feneen foo xam ne bind nañ fa seeni tour.
It can be made, but I am not aware of it.
Mun naa nekk nag te waaye yëguma ko.
I will send you this document and you take a look at it.
Maa ngi laa yónnee kayit bi nga seet ko.
And tell us whether you recognize the handwriting.
Nga wax ma ndax xàmmee nga bind yi.
Yes, Council, is the writing of Boubacar Ba.
Wow, Council li bindi Abubakar Bala.
How did you recognize it?
Naka nga ko xàmmee?
Boubacar Ba was my CID officer.
Boubacar Ba suma CID officer la woon.
Before he come to the station as the assistant station officer.
Mu ñëw na ci station bi nekk ki nga xam ne moom moo topp ci man.
I know his writing very well.
Xàmmee naa mbindam bu baax.
Thank you very much.
Jërëjëf.
Did you see this list before?
Lii ma la woon nii ndax gisoon nga ko balaa bés bi?
No, sir, Council.
Déedéet, Council.
But you know that this was written by Boubacar Ba.
Waaye on na la ne Boubacar Ba moo bind lii.
Yes, Council.
Waaw, Council.
If we want to track, if we want to ascertain whether in fact this list of Ghanaians have come to Barra police station, what document is there to prove that fact?
Suñ buggee am lu ñu óor lu ñu set wecc ne ñii nga xam ne ay tukkikat yi ñëwoon nañ foofu ca Barra police station ci lan la ñoo mën a sukkandiku pour mu wéral loolu.
The station diary.
Mooy station diary bi.
We have asked the government, the police, to produce the station diary.
Laaj nañ police yi na pour ñu jox ñu diary boobu nga xam ne moo bàyyeekoo Barra police station.
I will not tell you yet what the response was.
Duma la waxagum de lan lañ ñu tontu.
Do you know what happened to the station diary?
Ndax xam nga diary boobu naka la mujjee?
Yes, the station diary was with Babukar Ba.
Station diary bi mu ngi woon ci loxo Babukar Ba.
I remembered one day I received a call from my commissioner.
Am na benn bés maa ngi fàttaliku jot naa téléphone call bu jógee ci suma commissioner bi.
Want Babukar Ba to report to the office of the Inspector General of Police.
Pour dénku Babukar Ba nag mu dem àgg ci office Inspector General bu police.
Who was this commissioner?
Kan mooy commissioner boobu?
Jiba, Usman Jiba.
Usman Jiba.
Then he came back.
Mu ñëwaat.
Who came back?
Boubacar Ba.
Did you advise him of the message you received?
Digaloon nga ko li nga xam ne mooy xibaar boobu nga jot.
Yes, Council, I advised him the message I received.
Àggee woon naa ko bataaxel boobu ma jotoon.
Did he go to respond to answer to the IGP?
Demoon na uyu ji IGP.
Yes, Council, he went to answer to the IGP.
Waaw, Council demoon na uyu ji IGP.
And who was IGP at the time?
Jamono booba nag kan mooy woon IGP bi njiiti police yi?
It was Usman Sonko.
Usman Sonko la woon.
And then what happened?
Gannaaw bi lu xew.
Then he went.
Moom nag ci lam dem.
He came back.
Mu wuñeeku si.
He told me that.
Mu wax ma ne.
The Inspector General of Police asked him.
Inspector General of Police bi daf ko wax ne.
Let him transfer the old diary to the a new diary.
Na dal di sottandeku na liñ bi doon ci diary bu màgget bi ci diary bu ees.
I said once he gave that instruction.
Ma ne ko gom ka jox na la ndigal boobu.
I think the instruction should have come through the commissioner to me.
Yaakaar naa ne ndigal boobu dafa waroon a jaaree si commissioner bi ñëw ci man.
Once it's come direct from you.
Waaye nag comme que ñëw na rek ci yow.
Go ahead with his order.
Continuer nga def li nga xam ne loolu la digal.
Was he to transfer the entire record of the old diary into a new one?
Ndax lépp loo xam ne rek moom lañ bindoon ci diary bu màgget bi loolu la waroon a sotti ci beneen bu ees.
Yes, Council.
Waaw, Council.
Listen to the question. Was everything in the old diary to be transferred to the new diary?
lépp loo xam ne moom lañ bindoon ci diary bu màgget bi ndax loolu yépp la war a jël sottiwaat ko ci beneen bu ees.
Yes, Council, that's what I was told.
waaw loolu la ma waxoon.
Was that what was done?
ndax loolu lañ def.
Yes, it was done.
waaw defoon nañ ko.
What was the purpose?
lan mooy woon jubluwaay bi.
Well, the purpose, I don't know the purpose because I was not informed the purpose of it.
Mr. Demba, remember you are on the oath to speak the truth.
Mr.
Okay,
Demba.
and speak the absolute truth.
fàttalekul ne danga waat de pour wax dëgg.
Yes, Council. Because when he went to the minister, at the IGP,
bi mu demee ci IGP bi.
what they discussed there,
liñ fa waxtaanee.
I was not in there.
ma nekkuma woon fa.
All I was informed that
lépp luñ ma yëgaloon daal mooy.
transfer this entry.
toxalal nag liñ bind fii.
A new diary.
ci diary bu ees bi.
The reason behind there.
li ko waraloon nag.
I was not informed about that one.
yëgaluñ ma ko.
But Mr. Demba, you've started dilly-dallying. You are now playing games. You're not being truthful.
Mr. Demba, yaa ngi commencé di wiiri waara de.
You are not being truthful. You are trying to avoid knowledge of what has happened when all of you in that station knew that the government was cooking up a big cover-up. You knew that, didn't you?
Mr. Council.
Mr. Council.
As far as I'm concerned, I was not briefed exactly what was going on.
Mr. Demba, you knew what was happening.
Mr. Demba, xamoon nga li xew.
No, Council. All I was informed, that's what I said.
In fact, you telling this commission that you were told to do a useless exercise.
Yes, Council. But all I was in.
Demba, you think we're stupid? You think the government would summon an officer from Bara, bring him to Banjul, and send the person back to Bara to do nothing, to do a useless exercise? You think we will buy that?
Mr. Demba, foog nga ne ndax xanaa ñun amuñ xel da nga defee ne njiiti police dina liggéeykatam jëlee ko Baara ñëw ba Banjul di ko santa pour mu def liggéey boo xam ne amul benn njëriñ foog nga ne loolu ñun dinañ ko gëm.
Council, this is only between Ba and the IGP.
Council.
No, we refuse.
Déedéet nanguwuñ.
It is between Ba, the IGP, and yourself, the station officer. All three of you knew what was happening.
nanguwuñ de diggante Bala IGP ak yow mi nga xam ne yaa jiite woon police station boobu yéen ñett ñépp xamoon ngeen li xew.
And your denial here is quite staggering.
te soo ko buggee weddi fii nag loolu doy na waar.
You'll take a whole book and ask you to copy the whole book exactly as it was.
nga jël téere lumma.
That is an exercise in utter futility.
loolu moom amul benn njëriñ.
Mr. Council, I'm not disputing or whatever you are saying here, but this message was directly given to Boubacar Ba, but not me directly.
Mr. Council, nekuma di weddi li ngay wax de waaye bataaxel bi ci Mr. Ba lañ ko àggale nekkut ci man.
Of course. We all agree the message was given to Mr. Ba. You agree?
Yes, Council.
And what was the message?
The message is to transfer the old diary to the new diary.
Was anything to be left out?
No, Council.
Did it?
Mr. Demba, you are not speaking the truth.
Mr. Demba, wahulo dega.
Council, whatever I'm saying here, I am saying the truth.
Council, lima fe wax dal moy deug.
Did you ask him why?
Laaj nga ko lutax?
No, Council, because the message comes from my high authority.
Did it, Council, ndax bataaxel mu ngi joge ko ci sumay kilifa?
Mr. Demba.
Yes, Council.
You think people are stupid?
No, sir, Council.
That's what you think. Or all of you believed that you were being treated as stupid people.
Da nga foog ne ñun ñu amuñ benn xel wala boog ngeen xalaat ne yéen ñooñu ci seen bopp sax amu leen benn xel.
Do you think the Inspector General of Police would call anybody?
Foog nga ne Inspector General of Police dina oo kenn.
And say, copy exactly what is in here.
na ko sotti li nga xamne sus mo nekk fi
into some other document,
nga toxal ko feneen.
there's no reason. Just copy it.
Dara lu ko waral bo sotti ko rek.
You think people are stupid?
Foog nga ne loolu dinañ ko nangu.
Council here.
Council fee.
I don't have any suspicion mind of what is happening, Council.
Mr. Demba, you are trying to protect yourself.
No,
you are not speaking the truth. You are trying to protect yourself because you think you are also involved in some cover-up.
Mr. Demba, danga buga ar sa boppa rek ndax te foog nga ne na yow tamit bokka nga di nga dugal sa boppa ci laxa boo xam ne am na loo leen doon nëbba.
Council, I will not involve myself in any cover-up. As far as I'm concerned, this is all whatever have happened at the time.
And that is why you are refusing to say what happened.
Council, if you look at all the testimony which was done there, whatever I've seen there is what is happening.
No, you have left out the most critical.
Council, I have never left anything behind.
Okay. This work was done in your station.
Yes, Council.
Wow. You had supervisory authority over the work that was being done there.
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
And you knew that the instructions were being implemented.
Yes, Council.
Wow.
You saw to it that it was implemented.
Yes, Council.
Wow.
It was even your responsibility to ensure that your subordinates there implemented the instructions.
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
And you did so.
Not all I did.
What didn't you do?
Because when the assignment came from the IG directly, I feel that it's not my responsibility to go on that.
You know, Mr. Demba, what you are doing is the classic police style of pull head. That is exactly what you are doing. You try to deny the most critical things. In fact, your statement started off as if you never knew anything about this thing. Until now you're saying, yes, you know something about it, and still you are dilly-dallying about the critical things that happened. No. That's what you're doing. You're pulling head.
No, Council, I'm not pulling head here as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. The diaries were being copied.
Yes, Council.
And it was intended to cover up the fact that the Ghanaians had been arrested in Bara, wasn't it?
At the time, I don't have that idea.
Mr. Demba, you knew fully well. You are playing games. You are not being truthful at all. Why would anybody copy a whole diary for no reason, for absolutely no reason? Why would anybody do that?
Council, at that time, I was not know what was going on.
In fact, the IGP called you personally and gave you directions that the diary has to be copied except the entries about the Ghanaians.
Council, that was never true. The IGP never called me directly.
You are denying it. You are denying it because you want to deny knowledge of the fact that these diaries were tampered with.
Council, as far as I'm concerned, all my messages is coming from my commissioner to me directly.
Council,
what interest would Mr. Ba have to lie about the IGP calling you and informing you of the same thing he was informed?
Mr. Ba mom lana ko ci nekkal bu fekkee ne mom wedina li nga xamne mom la ko IG wax pour mu def ko.
Mr. Ba cannot say whether IG have called me.
Mr. Ba was standing right there. And he knew the IG was talking to you. How many people have this name? Jawara Demba.
Jawara Demba. It's me alone.
Exactly.
But all I know is IGP never speak to me directly.
What you are trying to do is to deny that the IGP spoke to you. You want to deny knowledge of this cover-up that all of you were involved in. You want to pull head.
Council, I will not pull head. If I should have pulled head, I should have said I'm not aware of the entry of the diary.
But you did say that before.
I said the transfer. I have said the transfer of the diary.
Yes, you came with that at the last minute. When you were first interviewed, you denied knowledge of these diary entries or the transfers in the diary. You said no such thing happened.
Council, I have never mentioned that before.
Yes, because you denied everything.
Council, I have never denied anything I said in my statement.
Council,
Well, your statement this is a new development. What you have in this statement is a new development. What you said previously was you did not know anything about the diaries. This man never told you anything. There was no transfer of diaries. That's what you initially told the investigators.
No.
Linga bina ni ci sakadu gi lolu yeneen yokkute yu bees la rek waaye la nga njëkkoon a wax mooy ne xamuloo dara ci mbiri sotti boo xam ne def nañ ko ci diary.
As far as I'm concerned, I did not mention to them of transfer of diary.
Yes, because you said no such thing happened.
No, nobody asked me about that, Council.
They did.
laaj nañ la ko.
Council, no.
Council did it.
Nobody asked me about that one.
Abu Bakar said he told you that everything was to be transferred to the new diary except the entries about the Ghanaians. You accepted hearing everything except the critical bit, which is the cover-up.
Abubakar ba mu ne wax na la ne la IG dafa wax ne mu sotti lépp loo xam ne mu ngi ci diary bi def ko ci beneen diary bem des nag mbiri Ghanaian yooyu nga xam ne moom lañ fa binda.
So you accepted hearing everything he said except the critical bit, which is the crime that all of you were committing, which is the doctoring of the books to excise information from it.
Te li nga xam ne moom la wax yépp nangum nga ko de bem des lii te lii xam nga ne lii tafaar la boo xam ne yéen a ngi ko def pour rocci loolu nga xam ne moo nekk ci téere boobu ngeen sotti yeneen yi ci des.
Council, as far as I'm concerned,
Council, ci li ma yëg.
Since I give statement here,
depuis bi ma joxe may kàddu fii.
Nobody asked me about it.
Answer this question you are asked. Don't dodge the question. Answer this question you are asked. Abu Bakar Ba said he told you. You accepted he spoke to you, except that you refused hearing the main task he was given, which is to remove the incriminating information.
Mune wax naa yow te nangu nga ne wax naa yow nangu nga lépp loo xam ne wax na bem des lii nga xam ne wax nañ ne na ko rocc ci diary boobu noonu loolu nga bañ a nangu.
All he said to transfer the old one, this one, to the new diary.
He knew what
he was told by the minister.
And he told you. He told you. And you supervised that work. You supervised him.
Yes, I supervised him.
Exactly. And you supervised him to transfer the information from the old diary to the new diary, excluding the information about the Ghanaians.
Te yow fexe nga ba gis ne toxal na lépp loo xam ne moo nekk ci diary bu màgget bi def ko ci bu ees bem des nag xibaar yu aju ci mbiri Ghanaian yooyu.
That was the instruction he was given by the IGP.
Loolu nag mooy ndigal bi nga IGP bi joxoon.
You know that.
Xam nga ko.
Don't you?
Ndax déet.
Yes, as he told me.
But you've held us here 10 minutes telling us you did not know that.
No, Council. I
am sorry, Mr. Demba. You have stumbled and fallen into the ditch. You knew about it. You were in the deep end of things. You knew that all of you were busy fabricating evidence.
Mr. Demba leppali do xam nga ko xam nga ne yeen ñepp yeena bokka ci tafar gi pour fexé ba nga xamne ngeen lax li nga xamne moy fernde biñ wara sukkandiku.
That is what happened.
Lolu mo xew.
Council, yes, as have happened.
Thank you very much. You could have made life a whole lot easier. You could have saved us 30 minutes of back and forth.
Munon nga ñoo noppal nak ci fanweeri minute dem ak ñew yi ñekké won ni.
And the minister's instructions were implemented.
Minister bi nak ndigal lolu mu joxe won def ngeen ko.
The IGPs.
IGP bi.
Correct?
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
And the information about the Ghanaians were not included in the new diary, correct?
Xibaar bu aju ci mbiri Ghanaian yoyu bolewu lañ ko won ci diary bi li ngeen doon soti wat.
And you know that that is fabrication of evidence, is falsification of evidence, isn't it?
Te xam nga ne lolu tapale la bo xamne yeen ko doon def pour nubba li nga xamne moy firnde yi.
Wow.
And you did it.
Lolu nga def.
Ngeen def ko.
Lolu ngeen def.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Jërëjëf.
But at least you're not wasting our time much further. And what happened to the falsified diary? What happened to the original, the authentic diary?
Léegi nak lan mo xew ci diary bu ñëk bi nga xamne yépp ci lañ ko bindoon.
Diary was under the care of Boubacar Ba.
Diary bi mu ngi won ci loxo Boubacar Ba.
And what happened to it afterwards?
Gannaaw bi nak lu jot diary bi.
He told me that he was asked to take the diary to Banjul.
Ci la ma wax nak ne dañ ko sant ne da yóbbu diary bi Banjul.
Who told him?
Kana ko wax?
Said the IGP.
Ne IGP bi.
Do you have reason to doubt that that happened?
Am nga dara lo wona sukkandiku lu wone na ñaari xel ci ndax amna.
No,
Did he take the diary to the IGP?
I was thinking that maybe we might go to the investigation panel.
Yaakaar naa daf doon dem nak ci paneli gestu bi.
Did he take the diary to the IGP?
Ndax yóbbu na diary bi ci IGP.
Yes, Council, I said that.
Waaw, Council wax na lool.
And you're certain that he took the diary to the IGP?
Wóor na la ne yóbbu na ko ci IGP.
Yes, he took the diary.
Waaw, yóbbu woon na diary bi.
But in fact, the IGP called you and directed you to instruct him to take the diary.
Da xam sax IGP yow mi la o ne nga jox ko ndigal mu yóbbu diary bi.
Instruction came through my boss.
Ndigal bi mu ngi jóge ko ci suma boss.
Jawara Demba, you are a piece of work. Obviously, it came through your boss to you.
Yes, Council.
Exactly.
Wow, Council.
But why are you misleading the commission by telling us that, well, they called Ba? They didn't call, but they called you.
Lu tax ngay ñoo réeral nag di wax ne ba lañ oyuñ ba yow mi lañ.
You are still doing the pull head stunt. It's not going to work.
Bente yaa ngi bugg a rocceeku waaye loolu du dox de.
They called you and gave you the instructions. You instructed Ba. That's what happened, isn't it?
Yow lañ jox ndigal li yow tam nga digal Ba.
Thank you. And Ba delivered the diary.
Ba dal di joxe diary bi.
And then your cover-up became accomplished.
Léegi nag li ngeen bëggoon a nubba nag ngeen dal di ko am.
True.
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
Thank you very much.
Jërëjëf.
In fact, I have no further questions for you.
Da xam sax amatuma
Léegi sax amatuma dara lu ma la laaj.
Thank you very much for save of time and energy. And, Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Otherwise, yeah, Commissioner Kinte.
Mr. Demba, it was going to be very unfortunate if you had maintained your stance.
Dina doon doy waar nag bu fekkoon ne la nga njëkkoon na wax rek ci loolu nga wéeru ba léegi.
Because I cannot imagine if you tell us officers in our police force that are promoted to ranks of even first-class constables could think and behave the way you pretended to have been behaving during those moments.
Ne police yi nga xamne sax ñoo gëna suufé ci wali mahama dinañ doon jëfé façon jëfin bi nga xamne mom nga commencé won di def ni.
You know, since your recruitment and you had access to the diary entries had issues that cannot be easily fabricated.
Ndax xam nga sax yow depuis bañ la jëlé liggéey war nga xamne lépp loo xamne mom lañ binda ci diary bobu mbir la moo xamne kenn waru ci sotti dara.
Serialing,
the
dates, signatures, whatever.
If
you recopy, one, you start impersonating because you will pretend that you are Umi, Umar, Fatu, and Penda, and so on. So you can't tell us if someone tells you as an officer to say, transfer to a new diary, you just, no, it's crazy. You just went on and transferred without any questions? How can such people should pull off the uniform and go and do something else? Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Carr, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Demba, for your testimony. I just want to ask a follow-up question to Commissioner Kinte's intervention. How are you able to forge the signatures?
All the officers are present at the station.
So we are signing.
Yes, Council.
Wow, Council.
Thank you.
Thank you. Imam Njalo, you have the floor, please.
My good witness, I've always been wondering about this situation with these foreigners.
Jamono bu nekk rek maa ngi xalaat mbiri gan yooyu noonu.
And you justify
ndax mun nga wéral
reasons and circumstances
lan moo tax ak ci yan anam
for the killing of these innocent citizens.
moo tax ba ñu rey ñi nga xam ne defuñ dara.
Because I find it difficult
ndaxte am naa jafe-jafe man ci suma
for
bopp.
you to be hiding behind I don't know, I was not there, I'm not too sure.
ngeen di laxalu rek xawma de nekkuma fa woon óorut ma.
There is something inside that is making these people to kill these people in broad daylight.
lu waral ñu rey ñi jaxaran.
What do you think? What do you think is responsible for this?
lan nga foog ne moo waral loolu.
Council, as far as we are concerned,
Council, comme ni nga xamé mom lay tollu ci ñun.
we see no reason of the killing of these people.
Gisuñ dara lo xamné waral na pour ñu ray ñooñu.
Because we knew that they are immigrants.
Ndax xamoon nañ ay doxandem yu tukki lañ.
So they don't commit any crime.
Amul dal ben tefar bo xamné def nañ ko.
Which caused them to be killed.
Lo xamné war na tax ñu ray leen.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Mr. Demba, if you have any concluding remarks to make, please make them now.
Mr. Demba, bu dee am nga dara loo wax ko léegi.
Yes, I thank the Commission.
Gërëm naa commission bi.
And the people of the Commission.
Ak nit ñi nga xam ñoo seq commission bi.
So that the people who those you know.
ñi nga xam ne ni xamuñ woon.
What have happened?
Li nga xam ne ni xewoon na.
To know exactly what have happened.
Pour ñu xam nag lan moo xew.
So that it never happen again.
Bu koy fee nag dootut amaat.
It's a big disgrace.
Nekk na ak gàcce.
It went this way.
Mu demee nii.
Because we don't expect that it should go this way.
Séntu ñoon ne dana àggee nii.
Because these people have not committed a crime for them to be killed.
Ndax ñi amul benn tefaar buñ def lu tax ñu war leen a rey.
But it went the other way around.
Waaye nag demee na ci yeneen yoon.
It's sad for us.
Nekk na nag loo xam ne lu naqarlu la.
So we think that it's never going to happen again.
Te yaakaar ne daal dootut amaat.
At least we pray for that it never happen again in the Gambia.
ñu ñaan nag ne lii dootul amaat fii ci réewi Gambia.
Thank all the commission people here.
ñu ngi gërëm nag mboolem ñu seq commission bi.
Imam Si who is down there.
ak rawatina imam Si tooge fa nga xam ne suma xarit la.
That's all I have to say for the commission.
loolu rek laa am pour wax ci commission bi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Demba.
jërëjëf Mr. Demba.
And this brings us to the end of our proceedings, and we will resume on Monday, 10 o'clock sharp.
kon nag fii la ñu emale suñu jotaay bi ba altine incha allah jërëjëf.
Thank you.